Uh, Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's. Happy Wednesday morning. I hope you guys are having a terrific Wednesday morning so far. Just to make sure we have everything in order. Okay, we have the sound. If you're first timer, let me know. Okay, if you're first time joining us in our live streaming, let us know on my live chat as well. We're gonna have some. So I've been using this grinder here. It's called Orientia from Nadonado. Okay, this company from Korea as well, my hometown. And this is an interesting one. All right, some of you, it's not. Okay, only way to buy this grinder is I mean you have to order from Korea, but with the shipping cost and so they have a couple different options. You can buy. So they have an entire set. Okay, entire set means that comes with they give you everything. Dosing funnel, they give you dosing funnel. Uh, what else? You got dosing cup as well, uh, like temping station, brush. They give you an entire set. You do not, I mean, some people want it, but sometimes you do not need it. And then so there's another version. It's just by the grinder, right? Just grinder and comes with, I believe, just a one dosing cup. Okay, and this. That's it. Okay, I think that's like a couple $100 cheaper. All right, I don't know. He still offers that. I'm not quite sure. But again, this is definitely comes to price wise. Casa is about 549, 539, 549, right? Nadonado is $700, but uh, they have an option to not getting everything. Okay, that's like a couple $100 cheaper. So bring this grinder up to about same price as the Casa, but I'm not quite sure. You might want to contact them as well. But yeah, I mean if you can, let me know. All right, it'd be interesting to see. This grinder is extremely quiet, by the way. Uh, Main difference between Kasa versus Orientia. Orientia has a RPM control, 900 RPM all the way up to 1700 RPM as well. And also, this thing is extremely quiet. Okay, let me turn it on for you. Can you guys even hear that? Yeah, very quiet grinder. Has a LED light as well. Yeah, LED light. Yeah, very quiet, well built. Comes to build quality. Comes to quality of the build. I mean, this thing is as good or better than Casa. Okay, as good or better. I mean, Casas are spectacular too, right? Casa is wonderful grinder, but again, they're as good as a Casa and RPM control. And let's hear the Casa here. Casa is a winding pitch sound. Again, here's Nadonado. Very quiet, low pitch knocker as well. This one does not have a knocker. Okay, I mean overall, they're pretty good. I mean, can't go wrong with either of them. 65 millimeter Meisenbergs and 63 millimeter. I don't know which bird design. So this definitely not a Maser grinder, Maser birds either. So I mean, they're very unique as well. Both great for medium to light roast coffee. So let's brew some coffee and see. Maybe I can tell the difference between 65 millimeter Meissen versus 63 millimeter grinder from Nadonado. Okay, again, they're both great. And it comes to workflow, I mean, you get to see it. Okay, you get to see the workflow as well. What shall we make today? Okay, since we have okay, I'm not gonna use a step down basket this morning. That's for sure. No step down because not everybody has step down basket. So let's skip the step down here. Comes the grind size. Let's set the numbers and 8 on Casa. Oh goodness, number 6 on. I'm just guessing right now. Okay, I'm just guessing 6 on Orientia. Okay, so coffee. I have this wonderful blue cotton candy. I need some washed coffee though. Okay, I just got some washed Ethiopia yesterday, but I got arrested for a while, so I might get some, local shop. But yeah, but meantime, this thing is a spectacular, by the way. This thing is spectacular. I mean, I love this coffee. I mean, Good Brothers Coffee has been stepped up big time this year. They bring us some really nice coffees this year. That's for sure. Well, let's go 19-gram dose. I've been really enjoying the 19 to 20-gram dose. The problem with the 19 to 20, I mean, you're gonna go through a lot of coffee. I know it's not a big deal, maybe 1 gram difference, 1 or 2 gram, but I mean, I go through quite a few shots every day. So that all adds up, okay? All adds up. Okay. I'm glad Good Brothers been provide coffee for this channel for over the years, so make this thing happen, right? Yeah. I mean, it's no way I'm gonna pay for every single coffee coming through here. I mean, okay. Let's see here. What's a good comparison for that? Let's not do the RDT because I want to show you static. Okay, how much static we're gonna get. So again, I'm in Arizona right now, very dry place as well, very, very dry. So comes to retention wise, there's not a whole lot of retention for both of them. So this one comes with the two, but if you buy the full sets, usually do is go right on the top. So this is more like blind baskets. Yeah. Okay. But I think I'm gonna use that from the bottom. Just use it. So this is put the beans in it, put the weight on the top. Okay. All right, let's see. Shall we do core star? Yeah, let's do core. I mean, I usually do a hot star anyway. Yeah, let's go hot star. Without the, I'm gonna start with the Kasa first. I mean, it is, it's high pitch. That's for sure. Still going. I still like to tap it a few times here. So this one, nice thing about this one, automatically stop. Again, not a whole lot of static, right? So it does, the conical birds does a pretty good job. Man, it smells wonderful, by the way. All right. Hold on a second here. I'm just gonna clean the cup first, just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah. Is anybody first time joining us today? Okay. Start. A lot quiet, isn't it? Quiet and faster. Yeah, definitely quiet and faster for sure. I think this one has automatically stop. So Casa does. Casa automatically stop. Nadonado, Orientia. I don't think so. No. There's no auto stop on this one. I mean, again, Casa does. So pretty much, both grinders are very unique. Okay, very unique for sure. Comes to workflow, I prefer the workflow from the Casa. Okay, and unless if you buy the whole thing, right? They give you two of these. I mean, if you buy the entire set, makes workflow a little easier. But you're gonna have a lot of attachment, by the way. Okay, you're gonna have quite a few attachment. I don't like that either. But you could actually put the coffee beans here. It's not a big deal. But just make sure take your time to go slow. Okay. All right. Let's see. It comes to let's brew some coffee. Okay. Yeah. Again, I'm using just a standard basket here this morning. Not too fancy. Let's start with Casa first. Yeah, let's go with the Casa first. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. When it comes to workflow, let's make a standard. I'm just going to use my automatic WDT. And then just use my force temper. Okay. Let's brew it. Okay, comes to, I'm not going to use my puck screen either. I'm just going to go just standard. The reason why I don't like to use puck screen, if I use, I'll go with the very thin ones, by the way. Okay, very thin ones. Comes to profile. Man. So that's the problem with, we have a lot of options. Okay. Let's assume. Okay, let's assume I have no control over the profile. All right, I'm just going to do just standard. So I think I said a standard 9-bar shot here, 9-bar from the pump. Yeah, I'm just going to standard 9-bar shot. I think it makes sense because not everybody has a machine with flow control capability. So yeah, I'm just gonna let's do standard shot, standard 9-bar from the pump, and see what we're gonna get. Yeah, Kasa grind size is a little bit fine. I'm just gonna run it anyway. Yeah. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not there. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine, but I think we're gonna be. Yeah, I think we're gonna be all right. Yeah, 30 seconds and 38 gram, 1-to-2 ratio. Okay, so this is more like light roast coffee. Okay, hold on a second here. Power plant asked me, are you looking into Maxine La Sene? I have no idea, guys. I think seems like everybody got it but me. Okay. Yeah, some people know. They don't know who I am. So I mean that's okay. Fine by me. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's all right. Cheers. Okay. A beautiful coffee. Nice cotton candy as well. That's very nice. Blueberry. Yeah. Has a very, I don't want to say little high acidic as well, a little bitter in the top, the aftertaste, more like lemony, yeah, very sharp tasting notes. Okay, 38 gram at 30 seconds, all right. So 30 seconds, I mean, coffee like this, I want to go longer shot, more like 60 gram, but you know what, let's keep that in mind, okay. We just did a standard shot here. So second one here is a Nadonado. Okay. Just go right on the top here. It has a somewhat blind shaker type. Same workflow. Oops. Identical workflow. Force temper as well. Okay. I think yeah, I hopefully I'm gonna get the same time. So that's the tricky about doing the live comparison in front of you guys. You know, I mean, if you watch regular videos from some other channels, I mean, they done this, you know, off the camera, right? They're gonna have perfect shot every time. So, for our channel, yeah, we are doing that live. Okay, so that's the difference between my channel versus any other channel out there. Okay, okay, let's go. So this shot is better than the other one, my opinion. I'm gonna go at 40 gram as well. Yeah. Yeah, 20 seconds. So this shot be much better shot than the other one because shot time is just it's about 10-second difference. So we'll see. Okay, let's give it a try. Yeah, much better shot. Much better shot. Okay, so I want to do one more with Casa. So let's see. Right now I'm at number 8. So I want to go a little finer. I'm sorry, the cursor here. So I want to shave about 10 seconds. Maybe like 8.5 maybe. Yeah, 8.5, 8.6 for that. Hopefully I can shave about 10 seconds. So that's the fun of dialing an espresso, but you do waste coffee, you know, that's for sure. Okay, well, one thing, great thing about Casa, hopefully I can show you from the video. Okay, you can actually do single dose method. Sit right here from the ground. You see that? Casa comes with, actually, no, you have to buy this one separately. I mean, if you want to do single dose. So this is just the dosing funnel. Third one from Optional, magnetic, just like that. Okay, sits right on the floor as well. It's pretty cool. I mean, if you want to do single dose, it's not necessary, but personally, I like doing single dose. Another 19 gram. Yeah. This is great coffee, by the way. All right, this is blue cotton candies are, yes, I mean, great, great. One of my favorite. As you can see, you can do the direct dose pretty easily. It's gonna stop automatically as well. Pretty much you can walk away, you know, in the morning. Do the knocker. Comes to grind quality, it's pretty good too. You know, I mean, you don't even need to do WDT, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right, the power plant is talking about the Maxine, yeah, SEM free. Yeah, see, yeah, I mean, they send it out to pretty much everybody. Okay, I'm telling you, yeah, the Maxine people send it out to. If you have a social media page focused on coffee, I mean, yeah, you're gonna get one. Okay. Yeah. Right. So I changed my grind size 8 to like 8.6. So I want to go a little faster on this shot here. Since I'm out of paper, so I'm just gonna go straight. No puck paper. All right. There we go. So this is gonna be a much better shot. Oh goodness, what happened there? Man, I'm gonna go 20 seconds. Yeah. Here's the thing about the Akaya scale. I mean, you see the water drop, have some little channeling there. Whenever we touch the touch screen, it just stop the shot. So that's the one downside of using Akaya. Yeah. Again, I mean, if you have channeling, unfortunately. So I have no idea how many. So I just run for 20 seconds here. I don't know how many grams of this. I can tell you right now. Yeah. I can tell you right now how many grams of shot I just did. So hopefully, I want to be somewhat close to the other shot. Okay, 50 gram. Okay, so I mean, this is ideal shot for me because I prefer longer shot, faster and longer for this types of coffee. But we'll see how it goes with the Kasa here. Okay, so far earlier shot was over extracted, so I used a little bitter. So this shot here about what 40 some gram with 20 seconds. Very nice, round, sweet. Checked all the boxes. So this one here is a Casa with 20 seconds with 50 gram. I mean, this is great shot. Yeah, this is more like it. Yeah, this is more like it. I mean, that's again, can't go wrong with either coffee. They're very similar in texture-wise. Bring out the sweetness as well. Can't complain with the both shots. I mean, they're both great. So I think you guys are going to be happy with any of these two grinder. Okay, it comes to light to medium roast coffee. We compared yesterday with the niche with the Casa yesterday. Comes to dark roast coffee, niche does better job than Casa. But comes to medium to light roast coffee, obviously Casa does better job. Okay, I mean that's for sure. With the Nadonado, Orientia, same thing. Great thing about this grinder has a RPM control, right? So people really enjoys the RPM control for sure. Yeah. So, I mean, some say higher RPM give you less fines on this particular grinder. So I'm gonna be playing with that coming days as well. I set at, let's see here, 1400 RPM so far. Go up to 1700 RPM. So pretty quiet. Okay. If you guys are looking for some quiet grinder, Olentia is a better option. All right, very quiet. But if you're looking for workflow, is workflows important to you? I mean, they're both fine, but Casa has, better workflow, more smooth. Yeah, definitely has a more smooth workflow, but again, I mean, I really like quiet grinder too at home. So it's very quiet, right? Very low pitch. And then Casa, a little higher. But still, they are great. Can't complain, right? I can't complain with the both grinders. 549. This one here, hopefully they have an option to just get the grinder and some couple attachment. Last time I checked, it was like 500 bucks. So hopefully they still have that option you guys can purchase. If not, it's gonna be 700 bucks. $700 with, gosh, from Korea, shipping with tariff. It's gonna be out of reach. That's for sure. It's gonna be a bit much. Okay. If you have an option for the $500 option, okay, Jin said I checked the price, 450, 500. Okay, good. 450, 500, and 700. 700 is give you everything. I think I go with the $500 option. Okay, that's for sure. That won't give you a couple attachments. I think I go with that. $700 option is too much. All right. Okay, hold on a second here. Slapstick. I drank my 14 shot this morning. Yeah, Slapstick is coming up with some very nice, okay, nice comments. Last couple of times, Slapstick joined us. Yeah, good shot. Okay, definitely fantastic. Let's see what else. So this is a conical, right? So they have three major conical grinders. I'm talking about the mid-range to upper range. We got the niche. So we have a niche, Orientia, and Casa. And then we have obviously Mazda has a very nice conical, but they are made for coffee shops. Okay, but so this is more like some of the best home grinders for conical. Justin has content ideas. Okay, if you have any leftover coffee, maybe try. Okay, making custom blend. Yes, absolutely. I have a lot of coffees here. Yeah, maybe let's do that this afternoon. Okay, let's talk about what are you gonna do with the leftover coffee. So let's do some custom blend. All right, should be fun. I have some great coffee, so let's do mix and match later today. Yeah. Let's see. Again, today's Wednesday, right? Man, what happened to August? Yeah, what happened to 2025? It went by so fast this year. Seems like every year is go by fast. Okay, every year just go by so fast. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, we have a random burgers. I love sparkling a little bit of cinnamon on a shot. Yeah, exactly. Just make it make your coffee your way. Okay, make it your way. I mean nobody gonna judge you at home. I mean, who cares, right? I mean, who cares if you're gonna add something to your coffee? Yeah, I don't think anybody cares. Hold on, let's make some Americano with this one. Yeah. Let's make some Americano here. A couple of shots. Get ready. Yeah, I do like Americano. I usually do is having just do couple shots of espresso, like left over a little bit, and then I add some hot water to it. Yeah, make myself a very nice Americano every morning. Yeah. So this is more like my morning routine. Shot of espresso, and then finish it up with just hot water to it. Make yourself Americano. So I got we did 3 shots here. Again, be careful with the hot water from your espresso machine. These machines are, they're so hot, by the way, really hot. So be careful drinking. It's hot to touch right now. Yeah, it's a little hot. A cup like that. I really like the not neutral cups for drinking Americano. Man, has a lot of watermelon tasting note on blue cotton candy. Okay, so this is interesting. Not as much watermelon. Has lots of watermelon here. Okay, this one. So this is the latest one from Casa. Has watermelon. So, with the Casa has a bitter taste over extracted ones. I add some hot water to it. Bring out the watermelon right away. So it all depends. So if your shot is bitter, too bitter to drink, add some hot water. All right. So you can save the shot. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, we have slapsticks. Yep, hands down, Mazda is the way to go. Again, the Mazda burrs or Coney. That's the one with optional, not the optional, with a niche grinder. Niche Zero has a Mazda Coney burrs in it. So, those Coney burrs are pretty pricey, by the way. If you want to buy that burrs alone, just buy the burrs separately. It's like over $300 for the Mazda Coney burrs. That's great for dark roast coffee. That's the reason why they're very popular, coffee shops, right? Mazarconi. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Did not include the shipping. Nadonado Orientia is a coffee grinder. Okay, the real price is $990. Okay, price is $700. Okay, shipping is $150. Huh? Goodness. Yeah, the shipping charges are $150. I mean, that's based on you're gonna get the $700 one. Okay. If you're gonna get the $500 package, you're looking at about what, $650, right? $650. That's very similar to Niche and Casa as well. I mean, Casa is a $530, $534 for just the retail price on there. Plus, you have to pay shipping as well. So yeah, so we are talking about pretty much the same price. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Sweeney say, when I have a guest over and they want Americanos, they always prefer flavor cream. I mean, that's the thing about drinking Americano. I mean, coffee like this, you do not need anything. Okay. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna be shocked by coffee like. I mean, any of this coffee here, blue cotton candy, lightsy, peach. I mean, we are talking about coffee. There's the way it's processed. So that's not flavor, by the way. And people think that they're flavor coffee. It's not. Okay, that's the part of the fermentation process. I know Jean sent me a couple of coffees this week, watermelon and passion fruits as well. Again, so that's the part of the process to develop that tasting notes. Okay. If you go to a local grocery store, you can actually buy flavored coffee. What they do is they roast it. After that, they put this flavor oil to it, right? The oil, the flavor. Hazelnut, vanilla. I mean cinnamon. I mean whatever. Just mix it, and you grind it. Yeah, they're pretty nasty, by the way. Some people likes it, but I'm not a big fan of it. All right. Okay, let's see here. All right. What James has to say? I didn't. Okay. I didn't attach my portafilter properly, and burn my. Be careful. Okay. I mean, I did burn my arms a few times with a couple of my E61 machines over the years. Because this is not bad. My E61, I got pretty nice burn mark as well. Yeah. I mean, that's part of owning an E61, guys. Okay. It's not if, it's when you're gonna get a little bit of burn using your coffee machines. Shinbin say, Hoon, have you compared the Flair 58 shot with the Windoogie or similar? I mean, I have. Okay. But here's the thing about the Windoogie shot versus like Flair 58 shot. Flair 50 has a level shot. They're different than any other shots out there. So now we have another thing, right? With the Flair 58, I can actually use a step-down basket as well. So, I mean, step-down basket is game changer, if you ask me. That's for sure. Because I know a lot of you think about upgrading your grinder. Instead of upgrading it, just play with the step-down baskets. All right? Okay, yeah. Because it's the cheaper options, and you could actually buy step-down basket aftermarket. I know a lot of people are selling right now on used market step-down baskets, because especially decent owners out there, they convert their machine to step-down 49 millimeter group head now. So I know quite a few people I know personally, they're getting rid of their step-down basket for like $70, $80 per set. So make sure to look for those. Okay, look for those, because the 49 millimeter is definitely different than regular 58 millimeter shots. Unique. Okay, very unique. All right, what else? I think are we good this morning? Okay, if you're just joining us, we talk about two grinders here, Casa versus the Orientia. All right, they're both fantastic grinder. Okay, you're gonna be happy with either of them. Comes to workflow wise, I prefer workflow from Casa. But if you're looking for something quiet grinders to play with, Orientia is really quiet. So you're gonna have who wins. I mean, here's the thing about grinder comparison. There's no winners and losers. Okay. Because especially conical versus size, I mean, they're both great. At this point, which functionality you value the most, right? Do you prefer RPM control with being quiet, or you want to have a easier workflow with a knocker on the top? Okay, so yeah, so it all depends. But again, they are both fantastic grinder. Russell say, I agree. Step-down baskets improves my espresso to the same exist. Yeah, exactly. Right. They're definitely different with make your shot different. I feel like it's more cut the edge off, this sharp edge, more round and just more balanced shot as well. Because you can go coarse grinder on your coarser grinder on your grind size too. So seems make it better. Okay, make it better for sure. But if you're looking for something clarity, okay, a lot more clear, you want the sharpness, okay, switch back to your regular baskets. So I mean so much easier. All right. Okay, so let's see. Random vocal say gotta buy both ultimately. Yeah, I think, but again, I mean, you're going to be happy with either of them, right? You don't need two conical at home. One flat and one conical should be fine. I mean, that's good setup. One conical and one flat, and get yourself, step down baskets. You don't need much after that, and just and good coffee, right? Make sure you get some. I mean, coffee can be expensive, by the way. Here's the thing nobody talking about coffee. Because you're going to spend thousands of dollars on coffee every year. I mean, forget $500 or $600 grinder. You go through a lot of coffee. I mean, back like this, you're looking at 30 bucks. Okay, 30 bucks. 10 of these, that's 300 bucks. All right. So make sure whenever you're buying something, I mean, if you're into dark roast coffee, medium to dark roast coffee, you don't need to upgrade anything. Just whatever grinder you have it's gonna be fine. Maybe step down baskets. But if you're really into light roast coffee, okay, I can see getting a nice flatbed grinder. But you are just willing to spend a lot of money on good coffees. I mean, that's yeah. All right, you can go through tons of coffee and prices rising too high. Yeah, fingers crossed. Exactly. Because of all the tariffs going on, prices increase. Yeah. Just make sure, make sure think about what kind of coffee you like to drink. And then decide what kind of grinder. If you're into dark roast coffee all day long, I mean, you don't need fancy grinders. All right. Because hard to mess it up dark roast coffee. Very hard. Because you still you can save this coffee. If espresso is not that great, put some hot water to it, and you can always add milk and sugar with the dark roast coffee. All right, let's see. Shin beans say 100%. There is a Panama fever of coffee beans, and that's true, right? The cup of excellence from Panama coffee. Those geishas are spectacular, by the way, but it's definitely not worth the money. You can get a very nice coffee for a fraction of the cost, but yeah, you can get a very nice coffee for a fraction of the cost, but if you at least try once in your life, nice Panama geisha, you'd be good. Okay, so at least try once. All right, guys, I'll be back later today. We're gonna do some. Let's talk about what we're gonna leftover coffees, right? Some bags has like a couple of grams left, so let's do some custom build this afternoon. Yeah, let's do some mix and match.